Hi guys, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss the fade in and fade out. So now here, first of all, I will tell you what is the fade in and fade out. Here you can see that this is a paragraph, and when we click on the fade out, so it is fade out. This effect is called the fade out. And when we click on the fade in, so it is just like a hide and show with the effect, with the fade effect, you can say that. And we are going to do this thing. And now here I have created a paragraph, and here I'm going to create two buttons for the fade out and fade in. Here is the input type, here is this, here is button, here is the value, here is this, and here I'm gonna give the value fade out, and then here is the ID fade in, fade out, ID fade out. And then copy this line by Control D, and here is the fade in, and here is also fade in button. And now I'm gonna create the first, I will create the functionality for the fade out. Fade out is just an effect, it is not an event, it is an effect. And here we have to write dollar, and then first of all we have to select this first button. Here you can see that this is the first button, fade out. When we click on it, and here is its ID fade out dot click, and here is function, and now when we click on this fade out button, so here we have to fade out the paragraph, select P, and then here is the effect fade out, and here is fade out, then parentheses, here it is, and here is reloaded. So here is when we click on the fade out, it is not working because here I think this O is capital. And now here it is, and here you can see that it is fade out. When we click on the fade out, it is fast, and you can also give it the speed value like slow, fast, and in the millisecond you can also give it the callback function. Here is the slow here, and you can also give it the fast, but here I'm going to give it 1000 millisecond, that is equal to 1 second to time for the fade out. Here is, this is the fade out, and after it here is the function, and here is, in this function, this is the callback function. When the fade out is complete, this function will be executed, and I'm gonna alert a message. I'm gonna alert, you can also do some other things. You can apply CSS, you can do so many things when this, in this callback function, but here I'm gonna alert fade out, and here it is, here is the fade out. And when we click on the fade in, so it will not work. And this is, here we have to write the semicolon. Sometimes JavaScript will work without the semicolon, fine, but we have to write it. And now here after this you have to write the separate code for the fade in. Here is, first of all, hash fade in dot click. When we click on the fade in, here is, here is the function, and here it is, and here is, what the heck is going on, here is this. So now when we click on that button, we have to produce the fade in. Here is, first of all, select this P and dot fade in, and here is, and you can also give it the speed. So here is speed, slow, fast in the milliseconds. You can also specify the callback function. Here is 300 millisecond, then here is the callback function. Here is the callback function. The same thing, alert. Here is the fade in, here it is, and now here is reload it. Here is the fade out, callback function. Here is the fade in, and here is the callback function. So in this way you can use the fade in and fade out. And in the next lecture I'm going to discuss the chaining. You have already know what is the chaining. I have tell you about the chaining when we do the chaining in the events, when we want to apply the different event on a same element, when we click on it, when we hover on it. So here after it we have to write dot, then blur. Here is the second event. So that is the chaining. I will show you in the next video. Then I will do the chaining in the effects. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.